Hello and welcome to Conditioned by Kia. So in this video, I'm going to be talking all about SMART goals. And this is the perfect way to keep you motivated and driven all throughout your fitness journey, whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of your journey or just finishing up the goals you recently have. So the goals we're going to do today is going to be called SMART goals. And I'm going to be using two different examples here. One example being of weight loss and one example of a strength-based goal. But the acronym SMART is the one we're going to be using. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's jump in. S in SMART stands for specific. For any goal you make, you do want to make sure that you're very specific for your goals. So I have two great examples here. For one for weight loss, one for push-ups. So on the weight loss side, if your basic goal is I want to lose weight, be more specific with yourself and give yourself a number of how much you want to lose. So for this example, I just put a 20. So I want to lose 20 pounds, and that is going to be the specific base goal. And on the other side, if it's going to be a strength-based goal as like push-ups, for this example, I put 20. So I want to do 20 push-ups. And that would be how to break it down into something specific. M stands for measurable. So for this one, you want to have a way to measure your progress as you go. So in the form of weight loss, you're going to want to measure either by weight or by tape measure, by body fat. Determine how you're going to measure and how often you're going to measure. On this note, I would like to say if you are trying to lose weight, I would never recommend weighing yourself on a daily basis or even on a weekly basis. I would say weigh yourself every 2 weeks or every month, because then you're going to see bigger changes and it's going to give you more determination and more hope that way. And on the side of a strength-based one, if you're going to do measurements, try to measure somehow, like I want to add 2 more reps, I want to add 3 more reps. For the example here, I put I want to perfect my form and test myself every Saturday. So give yourself a little test every week to see just how much you're increasing. The A in SMART stands for attainable or achievable. So you want to make sure that whatever goal that you set for yourself is going to be either achievable or attainable. So for the example of losing weight, what I put for my example here was I aim to lose up to 2 pounds a week by staying consistent with my exercise and nutrition. So that is very, very specific right there. And on that little note as well, if you are trying to lose weight, the healthiest balance is to aim for 1 to 2 pounds a week. Now, some people may lose more or less just depending on how your own body decides to respond to the workout and nutrition plan that you're on. And on the side of the strength side of doing push-ups here, I put for my example, I want to aim to add 3 more reps every week. So if you started off with 2 push-ups and you're going to do 3 extra reps, so that means that 1 week you're going to aim for 5, the next week you'll aim for 8. So like that, you want to be able to have something attainable to add up to. R stands for relevant. You want to make sure that whatever goal you set for yourself is relevant and important to you. So don't grab a goal that was meant for somebody else that they wanted to do, because in the long run, when you hit that low side of the fitness journey, because every journey has its ups and downs, so when you hit that low side and you need that drive and determination to hang on to, if it's not deep and meaningful to you, you're not going to get very far in your progress because you're going to want to give up. So that is why you need to have a goal that is relevant and meaningful to you to keep you driven and going. So for example, on the weight loss side, I put on there, I want to lose weight so that I can get up and play with my kids, so that I can put on my going out clothes and feel confident. Whatever that reason for you is, make it meaningful. As opposed to the strength training, you're going to want something that is meaningful in that aspect. Like I want to do push-ups so that way I can learn body control, so that way I can learn how to build strength with my own body weight. You're going to want to be able to do that. Lastly, T stands for time-bound. You want to make sure that whatever goal you set for yourself, you give yourself some kind of a time limit. You want to make sure that it's not too short or too long. So make sure that you give yourself enough time to accomplish your goal, but at the same time, don't put it so far out that it feels like it's just taking forever and you want to give up. So I'm going to go on the example of the weight loss side first. So if you're going to want to lose 20 pounds, you're going to need about 10 to 20 weeks realistically. If you're losing up to 1 to 2 pounds a week, you're going to need 10 to 20 weeks. So that way you can actually lose those pounds. That adds up to about 3 to 4 months. And as well with the push-up side here, if you wanted to accomplish those 20 push-ups and you're adding in 3 every week, then that would probably be about 7 to 8 weeks, depending if you hit those markers or not, or even if you push past them and you accomplished it in far less time. But the important part is that you reach these goals in a time-bound fashion, so that way you have that drive and determination and you don't give up in the long run. So, a quick recap on your SMART goals. You want your goal to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Make sure that you update your goals every time you reach them, so that way you have something new and fun to look forward to. So grab your journal, grab your Google Doc, whatever you're going to use to record it on, and just write down your specifics and break it down just how I have in those examples. Put your base goal, and from your base goal, be even more specific within that base goal. When you're more specific, you're able to break down little baby steps in between, so that way you can reach the big goal at the end. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you grabbed some awesome insight from all that information. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in that box below, of course. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful and awesomely blessed day. If you do have questions about your own fitness routine, feel free to message me. I have my Instagram right there, so you can direct message me there as well. But have an awesome and wonderful day.